This is Around the Globe with Dr. G. Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you back to Around the Globe with Dr. G. It's been a fantastic time, and I am so delighted to introduce you to my new friends, Phil and Alex. In fact, I call these guys the most hospitable men in St. Albans. To give you the background of how we met, I was outside, literally across the street, waiting at the barber shop, and it was raining. And Phil poked his head out of his front door and said, "Would you like to come in and wait for Wayne the barber?" And I thought, wow, who does that? Who does that? I mean, Phil doesn't know me from Adam. And the openness and just the kindness and the hospitality was so moving. And yes, I came in and I met Alex as well, Phil and Alex. Welcome to Around the Globe with Dr. G. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah.
Just to give you a background before we get started, I know when I spoke to Phil that he just recently, just a couple of months ago, suffered a great loss and lost his wife Sarah. But I'm gonna allow perhaps Alex to kind of give us a little bit of background in regards to what it's been like.
Yeah, life can be very tricky. We don't know what's around the corner. Um, and what happened to Phil, which is like my brother, we've known each other since probably 12 years of age. I'm 42 and Phil is 50. I have a daughter that's 9. Phil's got 2 beautiful kids. One's 15 and the other one's 5. Now, with Phil, with the life he's been leading, as we all live our lives, we meet and greet people. He met my cousin Jane, had a beautiful boy, and then unfortunately she passed away for it was cancer. She passed away, and then he actually had to live his life, and he met Sarah. And with Sarah, they had a beautiful life and got married and had a beautiful child. And next thing you know, in November, just gone, she passed away through an illness of bowels and organs. It was so sudden, and it's been a difficult time. Phil has had this kind of life where it's like, why is this happening? You know, what have I gone through to deserve this path of life? You know, in life, and as we all live it, we all have our problems. We all go through these scenarios, including myself. And where we're like basically brothers, we have to help each other. You have to express your feelings.
And your story, Al, with your
Yeah, I want to jump in right there, Alex, in regards to the brotherhood. It's not as common today as what we would like to see. You guys have maintained friendship from a very young age. And obviously, with what has happened to Phil with the loss of his wife just a couple of months ago, he has found strength in this friendship with you.
That's been a great help to me, and true
But you've been a great help to me.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I think what happens in life is it's a circle. It goes
Of course,
around.
you know, it's perpetual, and what goes around comes around. I mean, it's quite an easy saying, isn't it? But, yeah. So you know, a biblical quote is what go do.
Well, look,
What's what? Yeah, you know.
it's like you never stop learning.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
life.
That's
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
No matter how old you get in life, you never stop learning. And from what I've gone through with my life,
Yeah.
cut a long story short,
That's right.
my brother died of cot death, and
Miles.
Miles, God bless his soul. I was only 4,
Wow.
and I actually found him in his cot.
You found him.
I found him, and I knew by the colour of him
Yeah.
he was passed. So I woke my mum
So
and dad
sorry.
up. This memory's in my head all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was weird. I had this. It was like I got woken up from this white horse. It was like a unicorn, and he put his head in my brother's cot. And then I ran to the bedroom and said, "Mummy, Daddy, Miles is dead."
Wow.
So that day, I didn't speak to no one for about probably 2 or 3 years. My mum said I was very like I was in this world where I was just
Yeah.
what's happened to my brother. When I got to the age of say 12, 13, my dad was like my best friend.
Okay.
My dad always gave me hope, gave me goals. He made me feel strong.
Okay.
When I got to college days, I went to London College of Fashion, Central St Martin's. I studied fashion. I'm a tailor. My dad always supported me, and he became my soulmate.
Okay.
During my college days and part-time work in Savile Row, my dad gave me a different way of life of what he done in his world of business, and I worked with him part-time.
Okay.
It's like doing markets, wholesale, retail. It's like a bit of
Really do that.
yeah. In America, you say, is it hustle? You're a hustler.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Okay, so like our relationship got even more strong,
Wow.
and I didn't want to leave home. My home was with my
Was with your dad.
I mean,
You were that
I was
close.
excited to come home to see my
Yeah.
dad. Yeah, we'll have a drink, we'll have a laugh, we'll watch football, we'll even
Yeah,
dance,
Yeah.
dance, fun,
that.
jazz. Anyway, so what happened was with my life, my dad unfortunately got depressed. He got in this dark cloud,
Mm.
and financially he struggled.
Okay.
And then he talked to me like a friend and said, "I don't want to live no more." So he frequently told me for about 2 or 3 weeks, talking this weird way of, can we go hand in hand and jump off a bridge?
Oh wow. How did you feel? How did you feel when they were saying that?
Well, I mean, what do you do when someone tells you that?
Yeah.
You have to have mind over matter and go,
Yeah.
snap out of it.
Okay.
Think of the positive things of life. Let's just reprogram ourselves. It's not a problem here. You know?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, my dad, he was clever.
Hmm.
It's okay, Alex. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll snap out of it. But then one morning,
But the signs, you
one
found the
morning,
rope and all that shit.
one morning, there were signs there. Then one
Yeah.
morning, I woke up very early before I normally wake up, and went downstairs to the bathroom. saw a shadow in the window, and the shadow wasn't it was a shadow of my dad. He hung himself.
Wow.